Hi, this is Dr. Rogini. So today's topic is going to be on transition. So transitioning in your life. So transition from one stage of your life to another stage. So a lot of people actually don't even realize when they're stuck in that stage. So I'm going to talk about first the physical symptoms, the physical manifestation that happens when you're stuck in life and you're not stepping up to move forward to next level. So I'm going to bring, in terms of, since I'm a chiropractor, I'm going to relate to your spine and your nerve roots. So for example, every segment in the body have different representation of different parts of your life. Okay, so we're going to talk about L1 nerve root. So how does L1 nerve root become irritated in terms of when you're transitioning in your life and you're kind of stuck that in between stage? So L1 nerve root is this, I call that the transition segment. Okay, so between T12, that's kind of like between that back, the transition between your, like kind of your lower of the upper back to the lower back. So between T12 and L1. So what happens is when you're stuck and you want to move forward and somehow your body starts resisting because there's some deeper trauma, unresolved trauma in your body that's holding you back from transitioning from this part of your life to the next part. Okay, remember, transitioning from this part of your life to the next life. Okay, just going from T12 to L1. So the body automatically creates this inner resistance trying to go into that fight or flight mode. Okay, or you can call it this protection, this guardedness. So you start all of a sudden you start feeling you're trying to guard your lower part of your body because there is this this fear of instability when you transition from your wherever you are in life. So you may be comfortable already, everything is going really well, everything is stable, but then you have this inner calling, this gut instinct that's guiding you to move forward. Right? And you know that's your next step. But your fear and unresolved, we can call it trauma, holds you back from going to the next step. So you're stuck in that transition segment for a long time. Okay, and symptoms like what kind of body symptoms you develop is usually lower back pain. You may feel bloated, digestive issues. Or if it's a deeper problem, if the nerve root is really irritated, it can actually go into numbness and tingling that shoots down to your leg. Okay, that's the next stage. That's more when you stay in that transition segment for too long. And there are people who have been stuck in that transition segment for years. This is why when they come into my practice and they get an adjustment, their 7-year problem just goes away, or their 10-year problem just goes away, is because I facilitated, I supported their process transition from this level of life to the next level. And keep in mind, every level we transition, every level we get into, there is going to be some resistance, and that's normal. Your body is going to resist because, again, your subconscious mind is already comfortable with wherever you are. And it's going to question, are you sure? When you move to the next day, fear starts to kick in, anxiety starts to kick in. So once you start tapping into that part of you and release that resistance, it's way faster to move to the next part of your life. Okay, so physical resistance is related to a deeper resistance, energetic resistance that's going on within your body. Okay, so there's certain questions you can ask, deeper questions to help you transition from that stage to the next stage, especially when you're called to make a big move. You're called to find a new job. You want to transition from one country to another country, from one city to another city, or you call to do this new course, the online or in person, and there is this part of you that doubts it and has this anxiety, this fear, right? So when you start tapping into it and really release those inner belief system you have about that, that will help you to move forward much faster. Okay? So in order to do that, there's so many different levels of doing it. The best thing is to get first started to clear your vibration so you become more clear of who you are. So this is why I have this online course that I've created that you can purchase online so you can actually help yourself to clear and allow yourself to feel more aligned within your body so you can actually create the things that you really desire. And I created a step-by-step process, and I'm actually also adding new videos as I'm going into that. So you're going to be having lifelong access to these videos where you can actually go back into it and revisit and clear. Because sometimes you may have to do multiple times in order to get that out of your vibration. For some people, you can do it in one shot. For some people, you have to keep practicing because you're not used to that new awareness and new shift that you can do within yourself. Okay, so for more information about the online course, or to visit me in person to come and see me, or join any of our workshops, you can actually go to our website. All that information is going to be in the comment section, so please have a look at it in the description box, and please have a look at it. And if you're interested, if this resonates with you, contact us, call us, or send us an email. Okay, thank you for watching.